If you don't feel like bringing food, then you can be the cleanup crew. Most important, we need courageous souls to help on overnights. Don't fret, someone will be with you to reduce your fright. We need you lovelies to do the walking and just not the talking. Promise we won't put you on a committee. Isn't that shocking? They say Unitarians are often different and mystical. That's correct, as this year's sign-up process is going digital. So if you are wanting to truly let service be its prayer, please help us fill up our volunteer grids to show we care. And as an encore for next week, we have a special surprise. It'll be something yummy for your waistline and eyes. Nacho chips and warm cheese galore. You might eat so much your clothing may not fit anymore. Maybe you're a vegetarian and you'll bring some beans or sour cream. Or maybe you're a Unitarian that will bring some grass-fed meat with an awkward gleam. You can even try to sign up to bring some olives or guacamole. We promise next week you'll still be holy. In summary, please consider the amount of time, love, and talent we need. Remember, social justice and helping hands are our creed. Ask yourself, how can I give or help, even if I only order from Yelp? If you show up next week and write your name to volunteer, delicious nachos are gonna be near. If you have any questions from home, write the tech person online. And if you're here today, email or talk to Erin and you'll be fine. Social justice will bring the chips and cheese. All you gotta do is bring the toppings as you please. Remember, Summit, it's gonna take a village, which is a lot, to make sure our guests feel at home, which can't be bought. Thank you.
I had tried all week. I was trolling Amazon looking for a chili pepper costume. I was trying to coax Melody. You see, she's not a chili pepper. So there was pushback there. She thought the connection was sketchy. So thank you all.
We're off to a good start on creativity. Thank you. And thank you, everyone, putting this service together today, mostly Serafina, Nancy Deweese, the tech team, Rin, Mark, and Gabriel, and Suzanne, yes, Suzanne, humble Suzanne. And if you are a musician and you aren't part of today's program, we hope we didn't miss you, but please speak to me after because we'd like to plan you for a later date. Next is land acknowledgement and then chalice lighting. We want to acknowledge that our fellowship resides on unceded Kumeyaay land. The Kumeyaay people have lived on this land for more than 10,000 years. It continues to be their home today. We recognize the abusive history of colonization in California and honor the legacy of our continuing presence, the continuing presence of the Kumeyaay people. And thank you for being with us today for a time of reflection and connection. We invite you to stay after the service for the community gathering, where you'll have a chance to give feedback to the speaker or share a joy or concern. And then you're invited for refreshments in the salon after that. Let us calm our hearts and mind. Chalice lighting. Thank you, Sandy. May we go forward in perpetual rhythm, purposeful rhythm, that we may give voice to the melody of our imagination, the music of our souls, and all the possibilities of a just world, that we might work together to create it. You, him, and aspiration. Thank you, Barbara. Stand up, please. Now we'll do Spanish. Oh. be the spirit of this fellowship. May the quest for truth be its sacrament, and service be its prayer. To dwell together in peace, to seek knowledge and freedom, and to help one another in fellowship. This is our aspiration. Thank you. Please be seated. And I'm thankful, since I have to do the reading, that I don't think anyone has added an additional candle over there, and Debbie has sent joy and concern in. Debbie and her sons would like to thank everyone for their continued support as they adjust to life without Pierre. Pierre loves singing, especially practicing with the Summit Choir. If anyone would like to make a donation in Pierre's honor, he would have chosen the Summit Music Program. If you are so moved, there is a dedication link on the Summit website. There will also be a celebration of life for Pierre at Summit on Saturday, May 25th. And Mary Carter Vale, time for all ages.
Good morning. Good morning. Use this chair. So, love continues. Whoops, as it breaks too. Love continues. We've been talking about liberating love. That's been our theme for the month. Now I know I haven't been here a couple times. Took my son to Las Vegas for his 21st birthday, something Paul and I intended to do, and it didn't happen, so I made sure it happened. And then last Sunday, I was supposed to be here, but my mom, who had been at the auction the night before, had a medical emergency and ended up needing her appendix out. So she's all good. She's all good. But that's where I had to be. So we're all good. But love, liberating love, has been our theme this month. And it's liberating is freeing, right? It's allowing yourself to receive as well as to offer. And that's what centers, I feel, that for me, that's what centers Unitarian Universalism, is that we really work hard to connect together through love and through the good works and our values and what we do every day here at Summit, like the Interfaith Shelter, like having meals together, and especially sharing music. So I just wanted to briefly share a little bit about how love continues. We've lost so many amazing people and musicians, and I know you're going to hear a little more about that later on today. But I wanted to share a couple of musical instruments that were gifted by some of our musical ancestors to Summit. So this drum, does anybody recognize this drum? The choir might, maybe? This is from Pat Brining. Pat Brining gave me a whole big collection, it's not me, Summit, a whole big collection of percussion instruments, which are in my office. So for any musicians who want to use them, they're available. And then I have another instrument here that was given to me. This gorgeous guitar. I do not know how to play guitar. I aspire. Maybe I will learn. But this came with this little note attached to it. This guitar was a gift to Summit from the late Elaine Harper. So this is Elaine Harper's guitar. We've all heard it many times. There's little dings in it and stuff, and you can tell it was well used and well loved. It's even slightly, not too awfully out of tune, but it is out of tune. But I wanted to share this with you today because for our Time for All Ages, we're going to have a song, Elaine Harper's song that Suzanne is going to share with us. She used to sing, remember the train song and the animal song. This is there's so many wonderful songs that she would share with us. And she and I actually helped me write a music curriculum one summer for the kids. But Suzanne has a lovely song to share. If anybody wants to come in, any of the younger folks want to come and get closer? Hi, Elizabeth. Hi, Stella. You guys want to come and get closer to see the musical instruments? You can come on up. Playing on the ukulele today. So Suzanne has a ukulele. Okay. You want to see this guitar?
First, some words about Elaine Harper. Thank you, Mary. For 20 years, I taught kindergarten in room 20 at Riverview School in Lakeside. And Elaine Harper taught kindergarten in room 19. A major part of Elaine's teaching was singing and playing her guitar. I became Elaine's sidekick. Together we enjoyed all those wonderful music opportunities of the 70s. Folk festivals, hootenannies, folk song society, camping trips. Elaine met her partner, Richard Wilkie, at a widow and widower support group at First Church. Richard was the real deal in folk music, also a real deal in UUs. He sang and performed on his banjo at folk festivals. He was a lifetime correspondent of Pete Seeger. Richard and Elaine made music together for many years. We enjoyed it here. We were the benefactors of that. And it's fitting that their legacy gift to Summit, in addition to a guitar, is that grand piano. Another musician, Ed Davis, who also had a wonderful comedic non-ventriloquist routine with the chicken. Was that Henrietta? And then Frank took over Henrietta when Ed passed. Anyway, it was his grand piano. He sold it for a wonderful price, I'm sure, to Richard and Elaine, and Richard and Elaine gave it to us. So I've decided to do a children's song to honor Elaine, since that was the music that we made together. And bear in mind that I'm just the warm-up act. The headliners are coming later. And it's an answer-back song. I guess stay seated. I am a pizza with extra cheese from tomato, sauces squeeze, garlic and mushrooms, oregano. Oh, good audience participation. I am a pizza. Ready to go. I am a pizza. Pepperoni. No anchovies. Or phony baloney. Onions and sausage. Order by phone. I am a pizza. Please take me home. I am a pizza. Peppers on top. Out of the oven. Into the box. Into the car and upside down.
Uh-oh, that sounds messy.
I am a pizza. Dropped on the ground. I was a pizza. I was the best. I was a pizza. Now I'm a mess. Thank you. Elaine would be proud. The children are recessing to the tune.
Yes, so we have the children's recession. Do we want to do let's do our affirmation first. We are Unitarian Universalists. People have open minds, loving hearts, and helping hands. All right. Ready? 1, each person is worthwhile. 2, be kind in all you do. 3, we help each other learn. 4, we search for what is true. Nothing wrong with running around barefoot.
Nancy and Neil, come up. Thank you. First act, Nancy and Neil.
Yeah, otherwise I can't see it.
Oh, sorry.
I have to see it. I have to read it too.
Okay. Oh, okay.
I have no
Okay,
plug-in.
okay, thank you.
Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Do you want to say something?
What can I say? It's so damn good to see all of you. Sorry. Thank you. Okay. Which key are we going to do?
We're in D.
Okay. Do I get to start or are you going to start?
You start.
Okay. Okay, go. Oh, the violets were scenting the woods, Maggie, displaying their charm to the breeze. When I first said I loved only you, Maggie, and you said you loved only me. The chestnut blooms gleamed through the leaves, Maggie. A robin sang loud from the tree. When I first said I loved only you, Maggie, and you said you loved only me. The golden row of daffodils shone, Maggie, and danced in the breeze on the leaves. When I first said I loved only you, Maggie, and you said you loved only me. The birds in the trees sang a song, Maggie, of happier transports to be. When I first said I loved only you, Maggie, and you said you loved only me. Our dreams, they would never come true, Maggie. Our hopes, they were never to be. When I first said I loved only you, Maggie, and you said you loved only me.
Thank you. That was so beautiful to start us off with. We have so many wonderful memories of you two singing. Next, Sandy, Lisa, Laurel. Gabriel, can I unplug now? I think so.
Good morning. I'm recovering from some minor surgery from about 3 weeks ago, and it's still a little on the hoarse side, so I beg your forgiveness. This song is one that Close Enough Band did several times, and every time we would sing it, I would tell Jeff that this was for him. And even though next month it'll be 2 years since I lost him, this song is and will always be for Jeff. Something in your eyes makes me wanna lose myself, makes me wanna lose myself. my heart beat fast. Hope this feeling lasts the rest of my life. If you knew how lonely my life has been, and how long I felt so low. If you knew how I wanted someone to come along and change my life the way you've done. Feels like home to me. Feels like home to me. Feels like I'm all the way back where I come from. Feels like home to me. Feels like home to me. Feels like I'm all the way back where I belong. A window breaks down a long dark street, and a siren wails in the night. But I'm all right, 'cause I have you here with me. And I can almost see through the dark there's light. If you knew how much this moment means to me, and how long I've waited for your touch. If you knew how happy you are making me, I never thought I'd love anyone so much. Feels like home to me. Feels like home to me. Feels like I'm all the way back where I come from. Feels like home to me. Feels like home to me. Feels like I'm all the way back where I belong. Feels like I'm all the way back where I belong.
We have one more here. Just going to retune. So this one reminds us of enjoying our past friendships and love, and enjoying the ones we currently have, because nothing lasts forever, including tuning. Two of us riding nowhere, spending someone's hard-earned pay. You and me Sunday driving, not arriving on our way back home. We're on our way home. We're on our way home. We're going home. Two of us sending postcards, writing letters on my wall. You and me burning matches, lifting latches on our way back home. We're on our way home. We're on our way home. We're going home. You and I have memories longer than the road that stretches out ahead. Two of us wearing raincoats, standing solo in the sun. You and me chasing paper, getting nowhere on our way back home. We're on our way home. We're on our way home. We're going home. You and I have memories longer than the road that stretches out ahead. Two of us wearing raincoats, standing solo in the sun. You and me chasing paper, getting nowhere on our way back home. We're on our way home. We're on our way home. We're going home.
The band was the best, and you three are the best. So we hope to have a revival. Hard act to follow. Okay. Oh, sorry, I have to give my little speech about Pat Briney first. Okay. Take a pause for a minute. So we're starting on our musical ancestors. Pat Brining was a standard bearer for Everything Summit. It seemed like she was always the one to arrange the covenant groups and almost everything else. She did not want to miss anything. She was always in the choir, and she had high standards for the choir. I sang alto next to her, and she did not hesitate to give me an elbow jab when I was not on my correct alto note, which was frequent. She and her husband Mark led the drum circles, and Pat could play lead guitar. So for quite a few years, I lived right down the road from Pat, so I would drive over. We would sit in her living room and sing and play the folk music she loved. She was a Spanish teacher in her first career, so it seems fitting that our tribute song for her is De Colores in Espanol. And we thank Thank Debbie and Ren. And please sing with us. And we really do have the Spanish words up there this time. Go, Ren. De colores se visten los campos en la primavera. De colores son los pajaritos que vienen de afuera. De colores es el arco iris que vemos lucir. Los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Canta el gallo con el kiri, 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 kiri. La gallina con el cara, 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 cara. Los pollitos con el pío, 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 pío. Los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Y por eso los grandes amores de muchos colores me gustan a mí. Thank you. Pat would be proud. Now, what we hope we can get through without breaking up here, the dedication to Jeff was sort of the start of it, and the other musical ancestors. And there'll be the first one, Pierre, there'll be a video of him, and the others will be audio recordings with their photograph. Most people who knew first Pierre Vaughan, and his picture can go up anytime it pops up there. Most people who knew Pierre would say that he was the smartest person they ever met. He had a photographic memory for song lyrics without ever being able to see them. And he would boldly deliver a song in his beautiful tenor voice whenever he was asked. Pierre was completely devoted to the choir and to everything at Summit. He was president twice. Our tribute to Pierre was filmed by Debbie. He's looking and sounding happy and comfortable, singing in a pub in Ireland.
That small nation's light be free. Their lowly graves line your smooth way on the fringe of the great North Sea. But had they died by his side, or fall with the valor true, their graves we keep where the Fiends meet the hills of the South. The British fell and the Requiem hell rang for year. For the one who died at Easter time in the spring of the year. The world did gaze with great amaze at those fearless ones of you, who bore the fight so that freedom's light might shine through the foggy
Air was comfortable everywhere. Next up, John McQuaid, my husband, who is still with us in body and spirit, but his brain is now moved on through Alzheimer's disease. But I wanted to include him today because he was a big part of Summit history, and also because I'm in charge of the program today. John's big contribution to Summit was finding the piece of real estate that we're in today and converting it from us with the help of many other people. Should I stop until the reverb is... Can we mute all the people?
Mute your machine. It's muted.
Okay. Oh, problem fixed. So anyway, this was a small business park with a beauty salon on the corner, and he was a big part of making it our comfortable church home today. He was always in the choir, and he and Jeff Garvey used to rotate as treasurers of Summit. John was fascinated by musical instruments. He was most accomplished on the recorder. Summit even once had a recorder concert with five recorder players in it. In this recording, you'll hear John playing a recorder and Pierre singing with the Close Enough Band. Unfortunately, they didn't get a chance to finish their song before the recording stopped, but we're happy to hear them.
Step we gaily on we go, heel for heel and toe for toe, arm in arm and row a row, off a Marty's wedding. Step we gaily on we go, heel for heel and toe for toe, arm in arm and row a row.
There they were. Next musical ancestor, Ed Henry. Ed was a professor of ethnomusicology at San Diego State. He was a serious student of blues guitar and hammered dulcimer, and probably many other things that I didn't even know about. The Henry family was front and center in everything. Okay, because I can say we can do the music first and I could talk afterwards. Okay, oh, and you've got Ed. Can we get Ed on the... instead of the Victoria Falls? There's Ed. Anyway, Ed wrote the music to our closing circle song. and Ed took my husband John and I under his wing as a trio playing Irish music. He was so accomplished and precise on the hammered dulcimer that I was grateful that my only function was to be the rhythm instrument on my ukulele. But my husband John's job playing melody on the recorder was much more demanding, and Ed had such high standards, but he was still patient and insightful in coaching John, someone who did not like following instructions from anyone, but he got John to go on to greater heights. And the best thing about our practice sessions was at the end, when we climbed up the stairs from Ed's basement music room to Connie's homemade cookies. Mark will be on after this with an Ed announcement.
Martha and I went over to Connie Henry's, and the Henry family is gifted a large portion of N. Henry's CD music library forward to Summit for the purpose of people picking up and enjoying some of the recordings that were part of his music library. So there's about 300 CDs in the library, and Connie sorted them out by genre, and they're there for us to enjoy. And so please, if you listen to music on CD, even if you didn't know Ed, please go in and in the spirit of Music Sunday, help yourself to a disc that might be appealing to you. And I just want to add to the remembrance of Ed, there were many a Music Sunday where he contributed, and there were occasions where he would set up his hammered dulcimer on the chancel, and it was a beautiful instrument, and the sounds that he created with the dulcimer were just, they were glorious. And so the recording really doesn't do justice to that, but he was a wonderful musician. Thanks.
Thank you, Mark, for all your encouragement and enabling of music around here. And now a tribute to Jeff.
Well, I could talk quite a while about Jeff, but I think in regard to his musicianship, he was an outstanding violinist, or fiddle player, I guess would be more appropriate. He also played the guitar and played the bass, mostly with the Close Enough Band. You know, he was a great friend, and he had a great sense of humor, and I think that's reflected in the song that we're going to hear today, Give Me That Old Time Religion.
So we're going to start with the drum part again. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. It's good enough for me. It was good for the Egyptians, pyramids, to put their crypts in and their hieroglyph inscriptions, and that's good enough for me. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. It's good enough for me. It was good for Zarathustra. You know, they don't chant them like they used to, but I'm a Zarathustra booster, so it's good enough for me. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. It's good enough for me. It was good for Aphrodite. Oh, she was a little flighty, but she wore a see-through nightie, and that's good enough for me. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. It's good enough for me. It was good for the Druids, drinking strange and potent fluids and ending up naked through the woods. And that's good enough for me too. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. Give me that old time religion. It's good enough for me. Hare Krishna's up there laughing. In his robe, the yellow saffron, and his hair is only half on, but that's okay with me. Give me that old
We are a fellowship supported entirely by the generosity of our members and friends. We appreciate our faithful pledgers who keep up their monthly contributions. If you would like to support Summit today, our ushers will come around to collect your donation. Thank you, ushers. If you're home on Zoom, you can contribute to our virtual plate on the website. And Barbara, thank you, Barbara.
Wonderful music today, and I wanted to share something that seems like it's just my usual shtick, which is a woman composer. This is Germaine Taillefer, and she was part of the French group called Les Six. Paris, 1919 into the early 20s, they kind of dissolved as a group, but she composed and lived a nice long life, you know, up until 1983. And this piece was written in 1928, but it's special to me because it was the first piece that I played by a woman composer. And it was just one of those really affirming things that, you know, yeah, we can do this. You know, and realizing now that I've kind of made it my shtick that how many women really did compose great music. So this is kind of out there. You know, she's experimenting with, you know, with musical color, and there's some parts of it that are pretty and some parts of it that are kind of brash, and hope you enjoy.
Thank you, Barbara. And we know that wonderful things sometimes take longer. So is it all right with everyone if we suspend the question and answers at the end and just plow on through? And we'll understand if you have to take a bathroom break. Just please go and come back. Now we're happy to have the choir.
So this is a call and response song So I will lead the congregation. I'll cue you in. I'll start it off, and then you'll respond back, kind of like an echo. So it's just repeating back what I say. I'm on my way to the freedom land. I'm on my way to the freedom land. I'm on my way to the freedom land. I'm on my way. Great God, I'm on my way. I'm on my way. I'm on my sister. Come and go with me. I asked my sister, come and go with me. I asked my sister, come and go with me. I'm on my way, great God, I'm on my way. I asked my brother, come and go with me. I asked my brother, come and go with me. I asked my brother, come and go with me. I'm on my way, great God, I'm on my way. If they say no, I'll go anyhow. If they say no, I'll go anyhow. If they say no, I'll go anyhow. I'm on my way, great God, I'm on my way. I'm on my way, and I won't turn back. I'm on my way, and I won't turn back. I'm on my way, and I won't turn back. I'm on my way, great God, I'm on my way.
Thank you. Now Leaf himself.
Hi everyone. So this is just going to be a few minutes, 1 to 2 minutes of just whatever comes to my head. So please enjoy.
Love can fall so hard, it can bring you up, and sometimes you just need to walk away to find the right love. I heard love can fall so hard, it can bury a kingdom. I heard it makes the spring appear out of season. It's a storm in a shadow box, a force to be reckoned with when it finds you, and find you it will. And I'd not believed it till I loved. The rivers sing and stars awaken above me, and the wind and the moon in fits of restless conspiring tonight to heaven for you. But I am going to a far, far land. I know it sure as I've a past and a future with my maps on the table, you see. I have lost many things, so many I won't turn back. And were I a deadwood ship, my heart a compass, I would leave with an adamant grace. No love could touch me, but I live, and I know that I'll burn as I grow, though it might break my heart to walk away. And so, as a moon may adore you and remain high moon, the wind may crown your head with leaves and keep blowing, so I'll stop and I'll watch you, for I love, and then beyond my way, and then beyond my way. Thank you, Stacy, and we're so happy to have Laura and Chris here with us today, too. And when John was in his saxophone phase, he had Chris for any progress he made.
Where am I supposed to go? Right here?
I guess we're both, are we both sharing the same microphone?
Stacey, if you want to stay in your spot, you are. You can use this one.
Okay, that's better.
Okay, I can totally do
So
that.
let's move it over here.
That's okay, I can see from here.
You can bring the mic to you.
Okay, there you go, that's perfect. Hello. Given a room?
This thing is not working.
Oh, it's not working.
I don't like stools.
Doesn't like that. Okay. What? Oh, right.
Thank you. Details.
Mm-hmm.
Many's the time. Sorry.
Oh, yeah.
I'm
that's
sorry.
sorry.
low, isn't it?
I'm sorry. Well, let's start.
Oh, hello, we're singing in a different
Do it in her bass
key.
voice. We'll get her in her bass
Oh,
voice.
okay. This will be far better than that. So.
Got it?
Yes.
Okay.
Thank you. Okay.
Many's
the time I've been mistaken, and many times confused. Yes, and I've often felt forsaken, and certainly misused. But I'm all right, I'm all right. I'm just weary to my bones. Still, you don't expect to be bright and bon vivant, so far away from home, so far away from home. I don't have a friend who's not been battered. I don't have a friend who feels at ease. I don't know a dream that's not been shattered or driven to its knees. But it's all right, it's all right, for we lived so well, so long. Still, and when I think of the road we're traveling on, I wonder what's gone wrong. Can't help it, I wonder what's gone wrong. And I dreamed I was flying. I dreamed that my soul rose unexpectedly, and looking back down at me, smiled reassuringly. And I dreamed I was flying, flying high up above. My eyes could clearly see the Statue of Liberty sailing away to sea. And I dreamed I was flying, flying. We come on the ship they call the Mayflower. We come on a ship that sailed the moon. We come in the ages, most uncertain hours, and sing an American tune. But it's all right, it's all right, it's all right. You can be forever to rest. Still, tomorrow's gonna be another working day, and I'm trying to get some rest. That's all I'm trying to get some rest.
We hope to get to see more of you two up here. And we hope for more music in the future. And we said we won't have the question and answer, so we'll extinguish the chalice then in honor of Ed Henry. Have together hand in hand. Sandy, do you want to come up and extinguish? Formal extinguishment. This is by Paul Robeson. I shall take my voice wherever there are those who want to hear the melody of freedom, or the words that might inspire hope and courage in the face of despair and fear. My weapons are peaceful, for it is only by peace that peace can be attained. The song of freedom must prevail. Thank you. Together, hand in hand. Thank you, everyone. It was a joyous Sunday.